What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shy. Come here with me. Come here with me. Yes, honey, you get the picture. What's up, checkmates? What's up? Make it do what it do, what it do. Happy Tuesday, guys. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas as I did just to see my children wake up to everything they have asked for and just to be in a good space to be able to enjoy the experience. So I just wanted to pop on just to say hello. I've been seeing all the shenanigans go on. I've been seeing how people trying to play in people's face, trying to throw little subliminal messages out there. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. How was the holiday for you guys? How was it? Couple housekeeping rules while we're waiting for some more people to come in. If you guys are not following me on Facebook and Instagram, it's Healthy Living with Shar. Go over there and check me out. It's a whole nother different kind of content. But if you're looking for a head start throughout your day, something just to boost you, that's where you want to be, because God is still in the midst of it all. So again, that's Facebook and Instagram, at Healthy Living with Shar. Go on over there and check me out over there. Also, my new YouTube page is here. Wisdom is free. I did upload one particular video there, and I do see that I have 17 subscribers. So thank you for the ones that did come in and subscribe over there. Once I get to my first 100, I'll probably be dropping a little bit more content over there. But you guys keep sharing, you guys keep watching, you guys keep following. I'm going a whole nother direction. I want to basically open up from Love and Marriage Huntsville. It has getting me to almost what 2,500 subscribers. I mean, yeah, subscribers, and God has been amazing with that. But I definitely want to break, not be done with it, but I definitely want to break a little bit from it, because sometimes it is a little bit overwhelming, but ain't nobody gonna make me do nothing I don't want to do. So I'm watching it because I want to. I'm doing content on it because I want to. And I also believe, even in my draining moments, that I have wisdom. I am wise enough to understand when to pull back, right? So nobody's gonna make me do anything. Already did it. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you. Hi, Trish. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Claudia in the building. How are you, sweets? How are you? Tasha says, I'm here, honey. I'm here. What's up, y'all? What's up? Listen, can we talk about these cell phones, baby? Because I was gonna put it in the video, but I feel like I had so much to say. And the video just wasn't going to do it for me. So I'm like, I got to go talk to you guys so you guys can get where I'm coming from with this. Listen, I told you guys before, I have 6 kids, right? My baby daughter, all the kids love their dad, but my baby daughter, she loves, loves, love her dad, right? It don't matter what he do. It don't matter what he say. It don't matter what he got going on. This child love her daddy. And don't say nothing about him, because child, listen, she started defending his big bubble self, right? So with that being said, I can see that for Mr. Marty Marr and the children, right? Because they're not old enough probably to, they are old enough, but it's what they're going to take from it, right? I see Martell as being this real big manipulator, where the children aren't able to process his true actions or his true behavior, because he's manipulating the children to believe that he is doing such a good job. And daddy teach you right from wrong. And right daddy teach you how to do this. And right daddy said that. So that's the kind of state that these children are in, which is sad. It's sad to watch, because it takes away from his ability to be this fantastic father. So you got to put all this effort into molding the kids and allowing the kids to believe that you're just this wonderful father who have no flaws. And you understand why daddy cheated, right? You understand why you got a brother not from your mother, but from the baby mama. You understand that, right? And by him doing that, it takes away from him having an opportunity to be a full-fledged father. So it's really, 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 really sad to watch him. And you can see that through the videos, right? I love how Mariah interacted with him. Although I didn't think that he was his authentic self, I love the experience for Mariah, right? I love that she thought, let me get out this car and bust my dad upside his head with a snowball, right? I love that. However, I think by him so stuck again on manipulating the world to see, you see, I'm a great father, right? I'm a wonderful father. I love my children, right? Y'all don't see no wrong in me, right? It was all Melody. See, that's the kind of thing that he is doing, right? And what he don't understand is, when you don't sleep with somebody, We don't have that kind of connection to you. So we're able to see our way out of the wet paper bag, which anybody else that mess with you where they got a piece of the ding dong, they're not able to see that because they're blinded by the ding dong, right? But when us on the outside looking in, we can see bull when we see bull, right? We understand manipulation when we see manipulation, right? We know the behavior head on because we're not sleeping with him. So we don't have no physical attachment to this dude. So we're going to call a thing a ace, and a spade, right? So he's not fooling anybody. But I just wish that he would take more opportunities to really embrace the experience with those kids because it's going to be a time where they're going to get old enough and they're not going to want to spend time with dad. They're not going to want to throw snowballs. They're not going to want to say, daddy, daddy, daddy. They're going to be like, I want to go hang with my friends, dad. And then you're going to wish that you can get those moments back. So that's what I got from it, guys. I'm going to read your comments and see what you guys are saying, but that's exactly what I got from it. Hey, Tanja, what's up, babe? Cheryl in the building, make it do what it do what it do. Tanya, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Um, Tanja, hi, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Tasha says Martell Jr. is programmed by, woo, child. Tasha, did you see that? He said, listen, let me get it right, Tasha. He said, don't start me, y'all. Listen, because I don't process this and forgot everything I wanted to talk to y'all, but I'm sure y'all gonna bring it back to my remembrance, right? So did you see when that baby turned around and started saying, yes, family is so important. He even mentioned real estate. And it's important that it sounded just like Martell. Honestly, because what I heard when that baby said that was Martell saying that Melody in front, maybe in front of him, maybe not. But you got to remember that Martell continuously have a conversation with his mom on camera and off camera about Melody not having enough time, right? So when this baby said that it's real estate, I'm like, what the hell he know about? I mean, I'm sure they teach him about real estate, right? I know that for a fact. But the way he said it in the context that he said it was more like, mommy don't have enough time for the family because she's so invested with this real estate. That's what I got from it. Now, although the baby didn't use those words, so don't come over here like, he did not say that. Listen to what I said. I said that the baby has been programmed to speak and act like his daddy on the regular basis, right? Because the words that came out his mouth was not a little kid's response. That was definitely something that he heard or has been embedded in him to respond in that manner, which means that he's been told, son, you got to value family, right, son? Because you have to make sure that you got enough time to take care of your daddy or your wife. Basically telling his son that his mother did not have time. That's why they are where they are. I can guarantee you, right? I can take it to the bank in cash and I guarantee you it won't bounce. I can guarantee you that he had a conversation with that baby, whether with his mother or without his mother, saying, this is why me and mommy not together, because your mom didn't have enough time to take care of daddy. Because he's a bozo like that. He doesn't think the conversation that you shouldn't have with a child versus what you should have with a child, right? So I can guarantee you he had a conversation with that baby like that. The response was too mature. Although Tink is very intelligent and he can speak, he can say things that will make sense. But that response was really, really programmed. I'm with you, Tasha, on that. Bell says exactly. He is really trying to get the kids don't understand what he's doing. I agree. I agree. Ooh, y'all here. Wait a minute. Let me go back up. Let me go back up. Okay. So I don't lose my place. Welcome to Healing with Cheryl. Shar, thank you for being respectful in the chat. Please highlight your thumbs up icon at the front page. Thank you, Tanja. Appreciate you much. Hey, Ebony the Best. What's up, girl? What's up? Hey, Sharon Chat. What's up, Eb? What's up? Lance says, hello, Sharon Chat. What's up, Lance? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Mary Hook says, hello, everybody. What's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Geneva says, hi, Sharon Chat. What's up, Geneva? Make it do what it do, what it do. Tasha says, I think he's also using the phones to try and pit the kids against their mother. Absolutely, Tasha. You ain't got to think, honey. That will be factual information. It wouldn't be like Martell to just give these kids a phone and say, if you need daddy, I'm a phone call away, right? It would not be like him to do that. So, of course, we have to think, what is the motive behind these cell phones? What he did was, Mariah didn't want a cell phone. Why still buy her one? Now, listen, let me tell y'all this. When I heard him say that Mariah didn't want a cell phone, but then I heard him mention that he got her a phone anyway, I honestly thought he mistakenly named the child. I really didn't think that this dude done really still got her a phone that she requested not to have. Because that will automatically make my antennas go off to say, you know what you're doing, right? But we all know Miss Melody. Let me read a couple more of your comments to tell y'all what Melody ain't gonna have and what she is gonna have, right? Um, it is coming soon. Absolutely. Tanja says, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. Thank you, Tanja. Hey, Shar, what's up, Lee? Make it do what it do, what it do. Martell is a whole clown out here. A whole clown, okay, without the costume, honey. That's exactly what he doing, Lee. Hey, Shar in chat, what's up? Kathy Cruel, what's up? Make it do what it do, what it do. Terry Gay, what's up? He is pathetic and he is trying to get those kids to go against their mother. It's just sad. It really is, Terry. I can't tell you no other thing than that. It really is sad to watch. And y'all know, if you've been here long enough to watch me, y'all know I'm a grace. I give out grace on a regular basis. It's something that's automatically in me, right? Even when you don't deserve it, even though I'm not Christ himself, I still extend it to you, right? Because I feel like this lifeline may be the last one you get from me. So I might as well just dig it out of the mud and see what you can do with that, because you may not get another one from me, right? He is definitely pathetic, right? And he's trying to get those kids to go against their mother. Absolutely. That response was too mature for that baby. I agree with you, Terry. Martell is a pain in the narrative. Absolutely, Lee. The blind man can see that. Lance says Martell is a pathetic creature. Yes, he is. 100% correct. I agree. Let me see, because I want to make sure that I don't get too far behind comments like I did last time. 57 watching, only 24 likes. Get the likes up, family. Yes, Lee, let them know. Kim says yes, and the way he told Sugar Mama, no mama, to make her stop crying. And then she said, I want mommy. Hey, Kim, let me tell you something. Y'all notice I didn't do a video on it. I've watched it. I've saw it on numerous channels. I see a lot of people talk about it. I didn't even agree with the whole showing us her embarrassing moments, right? Here's the thing, and I know I'm all over the place, guys, but y'all comments is making so much sense. But here's the thing with children, right? And the worst part about the internet now versus when we were kids, we didn't have it, right? But now that we're on the internet, it may be 7, 8 years from now, the sugar mama might be a little young lady, right? And she might go in and type in, "Mommy, can I see your phone?" And then she gonna type in sugar mama. She want to know what people said about sugar mama. And one of the first videos that will pop up will be her dad telling us about the accident she had. Right? I thought it was very disgusting. I thought it was very distasteful. I thought it was not thought out. Now, here's what I would say. I don't know what was the purpose behind it. I really don't. I don't know if he was trying to say that the reason why she epically fell during the karaoke situation, this was a repercussion of that. I don't know what the purpose was. So maybe I missed something along the lines. But again, you don't air out your child's dirty laundry. That private moment that she had, even her face looked like, "Daddy, why are you embarrassing me? What you got your phone out for? This isn't funny." Her face looked so disgusting. Even as a little baby, she still looked at like, "Dad, what you got your phone out for?" So I think in that moment, again, he couldn't register with reality. He didn't tap into the feelings of his children. She definitely was she had some discomfort there. She was definitely not feeling it. Her face was like, "What the hell is so funny, Dad? What are you laughing at? What's funny?" You know what I mean? This is a moment, but can you help me? So I wasn't feeling that at all. Read it and know that it is going on. Absolutely. Martell needs therapy and parenting classes ASAP. Ebony the Best says, "Well, Mel don't do real estate. That ninja needs to talk about nothing to do with family. These kids are growing up, and we'll see why Knox is being forced on them." Yes, okay. Did y'all see Knox push Mariah off of him, but he gave Boss Baby a hug? And I was like, "Boy, if you don't put your hand back out, I spank your tail and give that baby a hug." She was like, "It's okay." I'm like, "No, it's not okay." And Martell, shame on you, because in that moment, that could have been a teachable moment for you to jump in and tell your son, "No, we hug them all. No, we give all hugs to everybody. We don't get to choose and pick what family we're going to have. Give your sister a hug." But instead, you allowed this little boy to be the whining brat that he is and get his way and choose who we want to hug in that moment. You should have corrected him. That could have been a teachable moment. Your sister is showing love, and what you need to do is reciprocate that love. Okay? It's simple. If you're enjoying this live, please subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. Thank you. Thank you, Tanja. Claudia says he is so draining. Those kids act differently when they are with their mom. Stop trying. Exactly. And you're right about it, Claudia. They do. Even when they was, where was they at? I forget where they was at, but I think I want to say the dinner table, and the kids was just all looking at him like, what are you doing, dude? Like the kid was just going, like I want to go to my mom where it's a little bit more sane because you're not correcting the behavior. Children learn by teaching, telling them no, telling them stop. And you're not teaching these kids anything. You're allowing this baby to do what he want to do because you don't want the mom to get mad and be like, did you hit my son? So you can get these biddies something to talk about. Listen, it's bigger than your baby mama in this moment. You really need to make some real what do you call that? You really need to make some real truth to this story and say, I'm going to discipline myself. And I'm not telling you to handle your kids because I barely even touch my children. Now, as young adults and when they was younger, I barely even touch them because I didn't have to, right? But what I would say is there has to be some teaching in there so that you're not raising a whole creature. If Ariel's not going to do it at her house and you're not going to do it at your house, y'all are raising a maniac, unfortunately. And I don't even like to talk about the kids. But if y'all don't stop this behavior now of this baby getting what he wants and not learning how to communicate what he wants, instead of screaming and hollering all over the place, throwing stuff and having a whole temper tantrum, let me tell you something. You are about to have a bigger problem than life on your hands, okay? It's going to be bigger than what you can even imagine. You are the man. If your girl, your baby mama, whatever you want, side thing, shelf baby, whatever you want to call her, is not going to correct that behavior, I'm going to need you, Marty Mar, and you, bro, to get your butt in the ring and correct that child's behavior. Put some fear in him in a respectful way, in a very pleasing way, in a very manly way, and tell him, son, when we want things, we are to ask for them. We don't got to kick, scream, and holler and dig people eyeballs out. Point blank, period. Let me see. Lee says, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Lee. Melody has a long talks with the kids and prepare them for Martell shenanigans. And the kids know he loves them and will always be there for them. No matter what he says, they're prepared. Thank you, Cheryl. And I'm sure she does. That's her character. Greetings, Robin. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? It was rehearsed by Martell. Kim, it was very obvious. Greetings, queens and kings. We appreciate you. She can't cry or whine, but Knox can scream, holler, hit, and bite. Tell him again, Tanja. Absolutely. Absolutely. He can do all the above. Okay. And I mean, she's a baby. I don't care how much bossy she want to be. She's a baby. And I think and this is just my opinion. You guys can say whatever you want to say in the chat and I'll read it. But listen, the baby don't have a chance to be a baby, right? Because Knox is there with them. So she's whining over top of him, hoping that she would get some of that attention that Knox is getting, where all he got to do is basically show them both the equal amount of love. Because my sugar mama at her house with Melody is used to being a baby and everybody giving her all the attention. And I get it. It's hard to do that when you got two babies around the same age, okay? Over here with you. So what you're going to have to do is spread that love out, and she's feeling left out because you're not giving it to her. You're giving it to Knox because of the underlying promises you made to your baby mother. Ain't nobody crazy. We watching it right before our eyes. But you're gonna have to split that thing up so she's not feeling left out. When she get home, I'm sure she runs to Melody arm because babies look for that. And what you're doing is shutting her out because you're taking him like the whole cart thing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it was done maliciously. I think Martell bit off more than he can chew, right? I think by him doing that, I'm gonna just put him here because he whining. He gonna run through this store, knock everything off the cart. But he didn't think about Sugar Mama's feelings in that moment. She's a baby. You got her walking him up there in the cart. Put them both in the cart. She'll get a double cart. Whatever you need to do to make them both feel love, because there's nothing you can do about the bed you laid in already, okay? You already made the bed. It already done happened. The coming already got on the sheets, okay? With that being said, there's nothing you can do about that. So you're going to have to make some adjustments where none of those babies feel left out. It is what the hell it is, Marty Moore. It is what the hell it is. The phones are tracking devices. No way would I allow them to have the phones. Absolutely not, Lee. They wouldn't have no phones. No way, no how, no ham, no turkey, no bacon. They will not have no phones. I will tell their daddy, if you want them to have those phones, they must keep them at your house. Okay? They won't be allowed back with them. And when they want to call me from your house, I don't know what they use to communicate if they absolutely need mail. when they are over there, I don't know. But what I do know is I'm sure they don't live far away from each other. If it's an emergency, they can get to her, right? I'm sure that, that's not a problem, right? However, those phones will not even walk through my door. I will tell them, you know what, Martell, that is a nice thing that you brought those kids a phone, but they can't come here. When they with you, they can have them, but they can't come over here because you got to cut a deer off at the head. You got to just let them know you ain't running up on me like that. We ain't even doing that. You know what I mean? And now that she got this new man, Martell is out to see. He hasn't made a statement yet. He hasn't made a comment yet because he's planning. How else can I find out what the hell's been going on? How long has it been going on? Why hasn't the kids told me about mommy's new boo? What did I miss? What right now he's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? Latanya, hi, welcome to the chat, babes. Welcome to the chat. He wants Sneaky Tank to take pictures, Boss Baby to record. You already know it, Tandra. You hit that on the nose. Say it again. Okay, ain't nobody fooled by it. We see you, Marty Mar. Absolutely, Lee. Let them know we here for whatever. That phone, wait a minute. That phone is let me see kids like to take pics. He's dying to see who Mel is dating. Absolutely. You just like Tank, was it Tank or Mariah? One of them picked up the phone during that vacation they was on and started recording, thinking they was just going to record, but they actually went live. That's the very same thing that can happen with the phones if he take it home. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Because Marty Marr, if he get his hands on that brother picture, let me tell you what he gonna do. He gonna post it. This is who Melody dating because he wants everybody to know. He's mad that he was so desperate to be loved with Sheree or be in a relationship and really stick it to Melody. That's what his whole operational plan was about, sticking it to Melody. So he's mad that he was so anxious to tell the world, I'm in a relationship. Whether it was fake or not, you was anxious. You mad that she has more self-control than you to say, this is what I've been up to, but I'm not desperate enough to ruin what we have brewed all this time so that you guys can be like, oh, Melody, he is so cute. So you're mad because she's not that pressed off of a compliment. You're mad because she's a grown woman, and grown women come with a lot of wisdom and understanding and knowledge. See, so you're mad that you didn't have that much self-control to say, I want to leave this life a little private for now. If it needs to be exposed, it will, but that's not my desire right now. I'm just chilling and bathing in this sexiness, okay? She on cloud nine, all right? And that's okay. But you're mad because you would have thought that she would have been so eager to tell you, watch, I'm going to stick it to Marty Marr. I'm going to tell Marty Marr, I got it, man. So nobody don't want you. But see, the problem that you've been missing all this time before this came out is she didn't need a man to make you mad. You was already mad when she started to grow outside of you. When that thing started to manifest, when God said, you know what, I saw your faithfulness even in the midst of your hurt. Now let me reward you even though you're hurt. Let me give you this, not one, but two. Let me give you this, not a whole one person of support. Let me give you a village of support. See, all of that stuff happened because she was faithful to her assignment. That was as your wife. That was as the mother of your children. That was as anything that she touched as far as entertainment, as far as business wise. She was faithful with that stuff. And because of that, God rewarded that. So she didn't need your validation to let me tell him I'm dating so he could be mad. She didn't want that. That wasn't what she was looking for. Obviously, you wanted that. But you was mad and couldn't swallow the fact when she turned around and said, nothing that Marty Marr do affect me. And that's a true real woman stuff. Nothing that a person that you date in the past should have anything to do with you today. What the hell that got to do with me? We ain't been together, Lord knows how long. Who the hell cares who you kicking, who you nobody's checking. I'm not checking for you. You know what I mean? So you mad that this is your reality now. So now you're trying to figure out, how can I expose her? How can I get to a point where I can embarrass her because I wasn't able to do that because she has set standards and limitations and boundaries for this whole internet thing, right? And you haven't. So your thing is to get your lick back. We on you, Marty Marr. We see you. You want your lick back. 73 watching. Y'all better get with the program, honey. Get with the program. The kids are being groomed by and for Martell acting out behavior. Absolutely, Bliss. I agree with you. Clown, straight clown, okay? Slick, what's up, babes? Happy holiday, Shar and chat. What's up? Where you at? Let me see. Okay. And now I was here with okay. Robin says, I pray Mel takes this to courts. Absolutely. She definitely do. She probably don't want to be bothered with it because he don't already put her through so much hell. And right now she just want to be in peace. But I'm hoping that, she sets some boundaries with it and it probably don't have to go back to court, but allow her yes to be yes and her no to be no. Claudia says Martell is draining. Those kids act so differently when they are with mom. Seems to be walking in the boot camp with their dad. I can agree, Claudia. I can agree. Y'all know he lined them kids the hell up in that military line. And even they thought the military line was over. Child, they about to go back to that military line. He about to line them kids the hell up. Mark my words. Bruce says Tank repeated what Martell told him to say because it seemed staged. Yes, it did, Bruce. That's why Martell asked, "What did you say, son?" I peeped, child. We all did. I peeped what his intentions were, and that was to make Melody look unfit. Absolutely. When first he said that first word, Bruce, when he sat there and said, family is very important. And when he said that real estate line, I said, what? Ain't no baby talking like this. Martell, try again. We peeped it. 73 watching, only 35 likes. Come on, chat. Hit that like button. Sure, not asking for money. Likes are free. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate you much. If I were Mel, I would take those phones, shut them off, and return them back to Martell, okay? Or the place where he brought them from. Latanya, Latoya, you ain't say nothing I wouldn't do, honey. I'd be like, okay, let me go get my shipment guy. Y'all know that guy at the post office. Send these back to Marty Moore on a special shipment or overnight shipment and write a note on there and tell him, don't ever try me again. Okay, that's what I would have to do. That's what I would have to do. Let me see. Martell mad because Melody is beating him at his own game. Mary Hook said again. Is he mad or nah? Garbage is the answer. Let him track where the garbage truck is going. Okay. He be like, I know where they at. I know where they at. Watch. I'm gonna pull up on them right now and get to the garbage disposal place. You better stop playing with me. I got you. What do you think about Tisha's statement, Stormy? Well, I believe that T is not Mel. It is her mom. And if her wait a minute. Let me read it right, Bill. What do you think about Tisha's statement, Stormy? Well, I believe that T is not Mel. It is her mom. If you her friend and go see her to meet, that was Cap. Belle, I think I know what you're saying. Tisha response to Stormy whole breakdown and blaming it on Melody. Is that what you're making reference to? I want to be sure before I respond. If you are making reference to that, Tisha reminds me of a kid in grade school that says, not me, it was him. Yes, it was. But you did this. And then I did this. But it was only because you did this. I can't take Tisha seriously. Honestly, guys, I wish her the best on her journey. But Tisha is like a whole grade school child. And she doesn't, everything will always be Mel because she looks through Mel through a jealous lens. And I don't give a dang on what nobody says. I believe that Tisha is very jealous that Mel had the courage to do what she's not strong enough to do. So therefore, she continues to make excuses. Anybody that jumps on that bandwagon, that hayride, y'all know what the hayride is. That whole, that whole hayride of we hate Mel, that is exactly what she jumps on. So she doesn't have no own opinion of her own. You know what I mean? She does a lot of weird crap. So if that's what you're making reference to, I believe it was a bunch of cap. I believe that Stormy needs to know that your mom jumped in a conversation that didn't have nothing to do with her. And what she needed to do is go over there and check on her child, which would be Stormy, and make sure her daughter is breathing effectively, right? Because here's the thing, mental health is real. And I'm not trying to denounce anything that anybody's going through. But a lot of times when we get on these reality TVs and this YouTube and stuff like that, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to read the comments or you got to back up. You got to know when to back up. You got to know when it's too much. And sometimes people don't have the willpower to say, you know what, I ain't gonna read the comments. People don't have the, the backbone to say, nah, I'm good. I ain't gonna respond to that. And Stormy is too invested in the YouTube or what people got to say about her. And she go and she share that, that energy with her mother, then her mom think it's okay for her to jump in. So if you're worried about anybody else's mental health, you need to go over there and worry about your child's mental health. And while you at it, help her. And how you help her is to stay the hell out the chats of people that ain't even talking about you. Okay? People that can say what the hell they want to say. Your daughter says she's not affected by it because she's making millions. And I can dig it and I can respect it as a whole woman that made it in life. I got you, sis. Understandable. I got you. Kudos to you, right? But your mom is making it hard for you. So if your mental haven't been on point, I'm worried for you. But while you're over here trying to check everybody on the chat, Go knock on your daughter door and ask her if she okay and she's gonna be okay tomorrow. I digress. Those films will be turned off when they're with Melody. Is smart. Absolutely, Cheryl. I'm with you. Absolutely. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Tay. What's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Teacher needs to keep her mouth shut. ASAP. Don't open it the hell up, honey. Don't open it the hell up. She was confident and knocked that happy feeling away. Doesn't that sound like the devil? For sure. Okay, Martell is digging a ditch for himself on the deli. He can't help it. He's a big F up if you ask me. I think that the content creators giving him treatment of Sugar Mama actually makes him treat her worse. He is jealous of Sugar Mama. And that's another thing. Here's the thing, guys. Slick, let me make it plain, right? How do you say it? It's his battle. Y'all know what I say. It's a long way back up that hill. He's the only one that's going to have to walk back home up that hill and live with the decision that he made to have these children around the same time, right? And what happens is he don't have the willpower or the ability to say it is what the hell it is. I slept in whoever bed I chose to. I nutted wherever the hell I chose to. It landed wherever the hell it landed. And because of that, I now have two children around the same age, possibly with the same birthday or near the birthday. And now I have to swallow my pride so that none of my children feel left out, right? So that none of my children will feel like I didn't announce their birthday, but I announced his, okay? Why did it have to be in private? Are you embarrassed of Sugar Mama? Or are you embarrassed of Knox? I'm trying to figure it out because the first thing I would have did, because not that he has anything to prove to us, but the first thing I would have got on here and did was say it wasn't like that. Maybe I just had a busy day. If it's not like that, just say I had a busy day. You know, I celebrated my daughter at home. Guys, don't think like that. Not that we've been older explanation. But when you get on here and you done said happy birthday and publicize everybody else's birthday, 1+1 has always been 2, right? And because of that, we have no choice but to think what is the problem? The fact that Sugar Mama's mom is somebody who's not gonna let you walk all over them no more. Sugar Mama mom is somebody that put boundaries up, limitations, right? And choose her over top of you. And she put her own happiness above yours. You know what I mean? So that's what I can only think. Because here's the thing: if it was only Knox, I can guarantee you it would have been happy birthday plastered on every social media site. But because Melody is somebody that don't allow him to put her on the shelf and come get her when he chooses to, now he can't say because he's thinking that will hurt Melody. But who the hell cares what you do? Because Melody's going to turn the hell up for her own child. So you should probably not waste your energy and your time trying to make her mad, whether you say happy birthday to her child or not. She probably don't give a dang on. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on the grain and say I can guarantee you she don't care whether you say happy birthday or not because she's going to do her part. And only person that's going to be responsible for your part is you, Marty Marr. That's it. Let me see. Martell only give them the phone for him to keep tabs on Melody. He cannot question Mel, so that's a way to see. I agree, Joyce. To see where I'm at. Question Mel, so that's a way for him to see who's in her life. I agree, Joyce. He should have drove those kids around instead of him freezing them to death with his dumb A. Cheryl, wait, Cheryl, listen. I'm gonna get to y'all comments. I promise I'm gonna read everybody comment. I'm here, right? Listen, Cheryl, I was cracking up so hard because I was looking at the comments go up the screen, right? And somebody was like, get a kid some gloves. He was like, guys, we weren't planning to be out here long. Martell, that's a lie. Because this was your festivity. This was your plans. You already knew you was going to be out there. Just say you didn't go to to the store and get them kids some gloves, some hats. You got them kids playing in the snow and then you go tell them, put your hand in front of the heater. That's going to burn the hell out of them kids' hand. You all know when you was younger, your mom be like, the first thing you do is go to the heater because you think that's going to make it better, but it makes it worse. That thing burned. And instead of you making sure that the child was okay, your butt is outside on live. I said, this Negro ain't dumb as hell or what? Go take care of them kids and get the hell offline. You just as worth as Ariana. Get the hell offline. Let me see. Martell is jealous of the attention that Sugar Mama gets from Melody and everyone else. Absolutely. ABK. Hi, welcome to the chat. Tisha is truly a hater. She needs a life. Absolutely, I agree. A whole life, okay? Instead of hanging out in black 24/7. I'm like, don't y'all got anything else to do? You getting drunk over there, and this is a sidebar. You getting drunk in the bar with your coworkers. Somebody got to make that make sense to me. Your employees is getting drunk with you. That's not good business, okay? Because when it go down, your employee gonna say, "I was drinking with the boss." How does that sound? I was so blown away from that. Good afternoon, Rules. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. He's just wrong. This man reminds me of my kid's dad, and he just got the same bad as Sugar Mama 12/19/93. Her dad still treats her differently because I left him. Wow. Kim, I'm sorry that's going, that happened, but see, this is the thing. Grown women can say that. I see what you're doing, but what you're doing ain't gonna make me come back. So you probably should just act right. Get some of that act right, you know what I mean? And then maybe we could talk. But as far as anything else, I can't imagine me making a different decision. I'm sorry that your dad's a jerk, that he can't see, you know what, me and mommy's not together no more. But I'm gonna treat you like the father and daughter or father and son that you're supposed to be, rather than me getting my feelings all wrapped the hell in it and lacking on what my responsibility is. You know what I mean? They corny for that. It doesn't make any sense. My kid's dad, my last daughter is 13. He has a daughter, I think about maybe the same age as my daughter, if I'm not mistaken, right? That was the deal breaker for me. But he has a daughter around the same age as my daughter, which is 13. But he doesn't even, you wouldn't even know he have kids outside of my kid because he don't even acknowledge that. You know what I mean? Because he's so embarrassed that one, the daughter, the baby mom has family and he couldn't manipulate her. Don't listen to your family. So he don't even deal with that baby, but she looks identical to my daughter. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, how trifling can you be, bro? Like you made your bed. Now lay the hell in it. Means that put them on. Now you ain't doing a fantastic job over here with my kids, but I can tell you see my kids at least once a week. You do what you do for birthdays and holidays and stuff like that. So, toodles to you. So I don't understand why you think it's okay to treat these children less because of the decision that you made. You corny for that. And so is your baby dad, Kim. Tell him I said it. So this came directly from Shar. She said you corny as hell for that. And she said you ain't gonna have no luck and Jesus gonna deal with you on a regular basis. And she hoped the hell it was worth it. Now move around, move around. Tell him I said that, Kim. Tell him I said it, child. Tell him I said it. 85 strong up in the chat watching and only 45 likes. Y'all gonna have to get with the program, honey. 199 in the chat. Y'all make it do what it do what it do. Good point. Rules say to Slick. That's why they don't need those phones. They are in the public eye and people are cool. They will see some mess that can be very damaging to those kids. Yeah, but if it was let me see. If it was Melody, he would have had a problem with it. He would have made sure, if it was Melody, he would have had a problem with it. Oh, I'm taking her back to court. She had my kids outside with no gloves on. Oh, I'm taking her back to court. She gave my kids a cell phone. My kids is not mature enough for that. The same stuff he did with all those chains that Tank had on. And that's a problem. And son, we're not about flashiness. And that's not what men do. And it's always a problem. But if Melody did it, he will be going off. Okay. Now I didn't see nothing wrong with the daughter and him letting the daughter out. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't see nothing wrong with it because I'm all for independence, right? Of course, I'm not gonna let your hand go completely, but I'm going to take steps to that. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. That's just my personal opinion. But here's the thing. I was with y'all when y'all said if it was Melody, it would have been a whole nother problem. She would have been dragged in court. Lawyers would have been in standby. Diapers would have been at the house. It would have been a whole situation. I agree with y'all. I heard y'all loud and clear when y'all said if it was Melody, it would have been popcorn popping. Okay. Get those lights up, Bell says. Slick says at Rules. I just think he punishes Sugar Mama the more attention she gets. It's sad. Yeah. And when that line come out, Slick, this is only the beginning. When that Sugar Mama line come out, that skincare line that Mel got brewing up in the situation, he gonna really have a problem. It should always go both. Wait a minute. It should always go on both houses. I agree. I think I know what you're talking about because I'm a little bit far down. I mean, behind on the chat, Tay. But I think you make a reference to the support and love that they give Sugar Mama. I think. If not, just let me know because I'm behind on the chat. Knox hug boss baby because she hit wait a minute. She hit back, so he not messing with her. Cheryl said she'll knock his head off, so he know what's up. Good morning, Angie. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Marceau, aka Legs, Hip, and Breast. It's the name for me. Angie said, I'm here for whatever, honey. Lonely, please get your kids away from Martell and ask the judge for therapy. Parenting classes with supervised visit 1 hour per week for Martell for at least the next year. Lee, I couldn't ask for nothing better. I agree. I think he's unstable, in my opinion. I don't know. Marty Moore just confused me every day because I'm like, dang, aren't you tired already? And you keep talking about you want this woman. If I was that woman, I will run. Okay. The moment you say hi to me, I'll be like, I know you from TV. And I'll take the hell off like Forrest Gump. Hell no. Okay. That's why I say Sheree should have did. Girl, didn't you hear everything about him? Why the hell you want to mingle with something like that? Girl, your house is already bugged if you didn't know. He put listening devices all through your house, okay? And he ain't even with you, because that's the kind of Negro you got, okay? 95 watching. The like button is free. Please take a second and highlight the likes. Agree, Slick. Let me see. Like, share, subscribe. The channel chart is bringing it always, as always, live. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate you much. Special K says, I hope Mel take this to court because Martell, child, listen. I hope she does. I also think looking at Mel, I think she checked out on the Martell level, and I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. I believe she checked out. I don't think that she has the energy or the capacity to deal with him on the level that she has in the past. I believe she's always going to protect those babies. She's going to always put up walls. She's going to always call a thing, an ace, and a spade a spade. I got you. But I don't think she wants to do the court thing back, unless she necessarily had to, right? I think right now she thinks they have an understanding, and she's not going to play him close. But if he crossed the line, he know what time it is. Because he can't communicate that is what he does. Absolutely. Absolutely. Melanie needs to turn all this into her attorney and set an emergency hearing and get full custody of these beautiful children. I feel so sorry for Sugar Mama. I wish I could hug and kiss her. Oh, Latoya, listen, I agree with you. I was like, poor baby, the way she was looking at that floor, like, you really taking a picture of me? I was going to come through the screen and bust him aside his head. I was going to drive all the way to Huntsville. I was going to kick his door in, honey, and then I was going to drive all the way back here to Jersey, okay? Because he pissed me the hell off. Why you humiliate that baby like that? She wanted you to help her, and you thought you had time to take a picture. You ignorant. Okay. Good morning, Shar and chat. What's up, Angie? What's up? Martell has proved to the world he favors certain ones regarding the kids. Yep, according to the relationship, Lee, I agree. Hey, Slick, what's good? I seen how she looked at the baby Knox at the store. That's crazy. She is a girl. Yeah. And she's used to her mom giving her a bunch of attention. They need to definitely do something about that now. If I was Melody, I would have time for that. She needs to have a conversation with him about that, because the poor baby, that's not right. She doesn't understand that you slept with two people at the same time. Poor baby. He pissed me off not confronting her. I'm with you. Kim, I'm with you. Knox was watching horror movies. What? Bad as he is, Tandra? Hell out of here, bro. Movies since before he started walking was his favorite. Those children better sleep with one eye open. What you saying? He turned into a little Chucky, Tandra? You play too much. Martell is evil. He should have never posted. Yeah, the accident. Sugar Mama had. That was a private. Thank you, Bruce. I'm with you. It was a private moment which should not have been shared on social media. It breaks my heart to see how he treats her. Yes, Bruce, I'm with you. I was like, now what the hell is going on here? And y'all should know about me. Like, I can't report on certain stuff because I'm a little biased. I'm a mother first, right? So, like, when he did that, I was like, bro, I just wanted, like, I couldn't even get my words together. You know what I mean? Without having to repent for the names that I call him. So if it's gonna cost me repent for a person I ain't sleeping with, I'm like, hell nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? So I couldn't get it together, but I was watching it. I got a couple inboxes and I was definitely on it, but I just couldn't get my words together without being, without being cruel. So I said, I ain't going to speak on that at all. I ain't even going to touch it, but I agree with y'all. Martell is building a case for Mel. Oh yeah, Special K. This is only the beginning, honey. And now that she got a new man, honey, he like, oh, ain't nobody gonna be over there unwrapping my gift box that wasn't mine for about 2.5 years and some change. It ain't your box no more. And she left you. You was not the prize. You thought you was, and you thought you had her wrapped around your big toe, your small toe, your little finger, your big finger. But she said, no, sir. No, sir. No, you don't. I'm gonna have to move the hell along, okay? I'm gonna have to go on about my business. You made your bed. Now I'm gonna have to go choose another bed to lay in. It is what the hell it is. Lee says at Kim Johnson, I was livid with Martell. Can't wait until he gets court ordered therapy and parenting classes. I agree, but didn't they say that the judge more favors towards father in that courtroom that they at? So I think that's what he's doing. He's probably using that to his advantage. The fact that this judge favors to more towards fathers. I did two carts many times. His older daughter could have pushed a buggy. Yeah, Tay, me too. I had a double stroller, okay? I had a double stroller and we just did what it did because my two boys are 10 months apart, right? And they both wanted attention. I had to make it happen. And their dad was too dippy to even realize affection and attention. I was too young to even think about all that stuff. I just was doing the best I knew how to do. And I knew that I was going to love on my babies at 16 years old, okay? So what I did was I got a cart where two people could fit in it and y'all can grab all the stuff from the aisles as you want to because nobody was going to feel left out. Right. No, all facts, no fiction, babes. No fiction. Let me see. Special case says this is going to end bad for Martell. Lance said that's a special case. Appreciate you. And it is. It's going to hurt him because sometimes God got to knock you down so that you can get up and keep knocking you down so you can get up with your head on a straight and narrow path. Right now, Martell thinks he's manipulating the world to believe anything that he is saying. So that's what's going on right now. Mariah said she didn't want one. Yeah, after a while I heard her say, like, it's okay. But I just feel like Nicole, welcome to the chat. Sweets, welcome to the chat. But I just feel like he should have turned around and says, no, she said it was okay. I heard her say that. But I just feel like he ain't even, tried to correct the behavior at all, too. Martell is embarrassed by Knox's behavior. Yeah, he gets kind of stuck, Kim. And it's like, bro, do you have anything to say to your child? Is you gonna get your son in line or what? Like, we're gonna keep having to watch this child throw shoes around the grocery store, run around the grocery store, tell you what he ain't gonna do, scream and holler, never say what is, how can I have nothing? You ain't got nothing to say, Marty Marr. You better get your words in order. You better get your words in order. Well, even if so, about the phone, they can unfollow. I agree. Mel is done with Martell. Now she has to show him in a big way. I hope she marries this man, then present him to the public. Oh, yeah. We probably don't even know about the wedding if it's going to take place, Lee. We ain't even going to know about it until probably she's already down the aisle. I can guarantee you that. Both parents should have agreed to give them a phone. Martell is going to use them as a spying tool. Yeah, Joyce, I agree. I think he should have had a conversation with Mel. I don't think that should have been a gift that he gifted them without having a conversation. Because if it was Mel, he would have wanted Mel. You should have talked to me about my kids having a phone. There's so much things out here in the world. But now the shoe is on the other foot, and you trying to act like it fits you. Nah, I don't agree. I don't agree. Good afternoon. Angie is speaking to everyone. Sheila Wright says he's setting Melanie up for failure by telling the kids they can't have them. Yep. Because he's gonna be like, she's not letting my children have this and my children have that. And because of that, I'm gonna take her back to court to the blue building with the big old two double doors. Child, listen. Posted her accident on IG. He embarrassed himself. Not her. It shows how immature he is and petty he is. I want to see a picture of his lights out and how Melody had to pay it. Child, Cheryl, I agree. It showed him more so than the baby. The baby didn't know what the hell was going on. She clearly looked confused, like, what the hell is so funny and cute about this? Hotel Hope can dish it out, but can't take it at all, Robin. At all. Amen. Preach. I got you, boo. 113 watching. Please subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Cheryl Howard Livid. He did that he did that to Sugar Mama, but Mel Addie will use it in the court custody case. Yep. Attorney, I got you. The love of the children makes him feel good and important. That's the only person that's gonna love him correctly. Because you ever heard that what you give is what you're going to get back? And because he's been such a dirty and nasty, disgusting person, in my opinion, somebody else, he's gonna go fall head over heels for, and somebody's gonna treat him the same way that he treated Melody, the same way that he treated Ariana, even though she don't deserve to be loved properly by him because of the way he did it, right? Even though all of that, he's gonna fall head over heels for the one person that he really, really, really like and he really want to settle down with. And long behold, that person is gonna be having like 10 niggas on the sideline waiting for her. He gonna find out she cheating on him. She got a different man every night. When he go to work, she letting everybody through the back door. Mark my words, that's the kind of biddy he gonna have. Mark my words, because what comes around goes around. Okay, she is going higher and higher up and up. Yes, she is, Belle. Ain't nothing he could do about it either. At Angie, hello, sis, and everybody. How y'all doing? Cheryl says, how y'all doing, honey? Martell wants to hurt Mel because he is hurting. He better go get the nearest therapist and sit on that couch and start crying and tell that therapist why he hurt so he can be healed, so he can get ready for his next relationship. And he don't drag all them leftovers to the next relationship because nobody got to eat what they don't want to eat. You know what I mean? The oldest daughter didn't want a phone. She wanted a laptop. Remember at the Tank's B-Day, he said that Tank didn't need to know what time Love and Marriage Huntsville comes on, that he shouldn't be watching the show. Joy Spice Spick, I agree. I do remember that. But what changed? You know what I mean? If you don't want to watch the show, how you going to tell him you going to give him a phone, but don't watch the show? Everything on the internet. Okay, and every child wants to see their parents. So now it's something that changed. Why? Because Melody got to do. I need to know. Good afternoon, Special K and Sheila, right? That's what Angie says. It was not, let me see. It was not watching the 3-year-old around the water in the dark for me. Okay, I got you. I was like, okay, it was not watching the 3-year-old around the water in the dark for me, just like Cole saw at the pool. It was so terrifying to watch. Is it Sheila? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Sheila, let me tell you something. I agree. You have to be more than a parent when children are playing around water, okay? Because even here in Jersey, it was this, this situation that, I don't know these people personally. I don't even know like what really happened. But all I know is this baby lost his life in some water, right? Because here's the thing. If you're at a family event, you having a barbecue and somebody got a pool, you probably don't need to drink when you're at this family event because you have to make sure that your eyes is on that child at all times. And when you take that child at the pool, maybe you could drink then and mingle with the family. But anytime a child is in near water, a pool, anything, you should be more than a parent. You should be overcompensated. You should be that extra parent. When my children was younger, I didn't let them drink out of water fountains because of the germs that they didn't understand that. So every time we get near a water fountain, the first thing they would do is run towards it. And guess what? Whether I had a flat on, whether I had a heel on, whether I had a boot on, snow boot, whatever, I ran behind my children to keep them from going to a water fountain because of the germs that's attached to a water fountain. It was something that I was terrified of, so I didn't let them do that. But I extra cautiously watched my children in a public setting because I had to make sure they were going to be times 10. Now, let me be realistic. We ain't going to be able to see everything our children do, right? We ain't going to be able to keep them from all the stuff that our children, got to go through or don't have to go through. Or if they're at an event, what they doing and how they doing. That's not realistic, right? But when you're talking about water, you have to be extra, extra, extra careful. If Mel is with someone, I doubt it if she has intro to the kids because she knows she will. Yeah, he will interrogate them. Slick. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that when I made that video yesterday, but you're right. She probably kept it smooth because she didn't want them to know because she knew that they would have told because they scared of him. In my opinion, how is your son? He's doing fine, Belle. Getting on my nerves, child. Got so much mouth. Somebody better come get him, honey. Somebody better come get him. He's doing well. He's getting some not therapy, some what's the word I'm looking for? Um he's just getting some type of like his back treatments and his nose treatments and stuff like that. That's the stuff that we're going through now. The name of the doctor is escaping me. I'm sorry, but he's doing well, Belle. I thank you so much for asking. First of all, those kids don't need access to YouTube so they can see all the disrespect that's going on about her. Exactly, Sheila. He know what he's doing though. He'd be the one to show him how to use it. Go on YouTube and search your mom name and find out what you can find. Trust me, he'll be doing it. At least what they're gonna find is something about him, and they ain't gonna find too much about Melody because Melody got a whole team out here. Okay, squad ready. Okay, Lee, he's an embarrassment. I hope she do take him to court too. Me too, Cheryl. He had them compete for half of the what? I didn't see that, Slick, but let me tell you something. See the stupid You know what I mean? You see what I'm talking about? That's stupid to me. Why compete for a ooh, child. Don't use me for your glory. Don't use me for your glory. Listen, Slick, listen, that just sent me somewhere. Listen, why do that? Just buy two. Like, what is that? What is all the competition about? You're not teaching them to just be like, okay, this is yours, this is yours. Like, it's too much. He's always competing, and I want it. Just like, how old are you, Marty Marr? Lord have mercy. Yes, these judges need to wake up. My daughter and Sugar Mama has the same birthday. Her dad treats her the same way because I love him. And oh, you left him in 1994? Yeah, Kim, I think I read that one already. But yes, I agree. And it's sad. Happy holidays, as Slick, my boo. Long time no see. 129 watching and 67 likes. Get the likes up, Bushwatchers. Greetings, Angie. That's what Robin say. Martell talking about money don't matter, but how is he going to feed the tribe of kids he wants to have? Slick, I was like, if anybody lay down with him, I'ma slap them just like I slap everybody in my own mental with the Nick Cannon thing. Why y'all keep laying down with this man? Why? Why? What is y'all need to say? I got a baby by Nick Cannon. Is like, what's wrong with y'all? Stop laying down with him. You know you're not getting a relationship. All you're going to do is get a baby that you stuck with just to say I'm going to get a nice child support check. I need somebody to wake him the hell up, honey. But I don't know nobody that will lay down with Martell. But y'all know they make one dummy, they make 1,000. Child, listen, y'all know he was in Walmart. I saw that. Mel better not trust Martell as far as she can see him. And you know she don't. That's why she closed that door in his face. She said, you ain't coming to hell in here. You ain't trying to ruin what me and my man got. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for that. We all need to give Sugar Mama a hug and kiss. Yes, virtual. We got you, Sugar Mama. How is your son, Bell? He's doing well. Angie said, oh, Slick says at Angie, yes, I'm working right now. Angie, did you leave? Coming out the bushes. Betty says, I'm coming out the bushes. If they weren't on live, he probably would have laid hands on Boss Baby when she said, I don't want what I want to do. Wait a minute. She said, I do what I want to do. Oh, yeah. You know, that would have never, ever. He smiled it. He laughed it off. But Betty, come out them bushes. Make it plain and simple. You know it's the truth. Yes, he would have. He would have smacked the hell out of her. Okay. Because you know he can't even take adults talking back to him, let alone a child. Um, said that Mel should put the phones under her bed when her money. He'll be mad he hear that, honey. He'll be mad he hears that. FYI, Mel is not thinking about the little knots and it is eating Ariana and Martell up. Oh yeah, Lee. Yes, it is. Belle says, yes, thank you. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Was too much. Mel gave these trap phones back. Y'all think they was track phones? Yo, was they track phone? Jazzy J, what's up, babes? Welcome to the. I can't even get the words out of my mouth. Jazzy J, was they track phones? Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all mean there ain't no plan, ain't no iPhones? They track phones? I need to know. Dangerously jealous. Phenomenal black woman. What's up, babes? What's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Martell Brain is unfit, but he can fit it in a straight jacket and put in the padded room. ASAP. Owens, what's up? Hello, Shari chat. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. That part I believe the same. She is never uplifting what that side was. Wait a minute. That part, I believe the same. She is never uplifting with that sideways laugh. Oh, okay, I got you to. I had to go back. Like what? Yes, it's too much. It's definitely too much. Melody has everything Tisha doesn't have and cannot in her possession. Yes, she does. Um, that's why she talks about it so often. It's too much time and energy for me. I heard the two. Okay, you say you're talking the rules. I said it was toxic. They got mad. And it is, Garner. It is. It is what the hell it is. Why is it that Tisha business and why does Big Mouth Stormy need people to speak for her? Because she don't have a backbone. I mean, that must suck to be a whole grown woman, don't have a voice of your own. You know, everybody got to speak to you. I went to my husband and my husband told me this. Girl, do you got a brain of your own? So why you got to ask your husband how you supposed to value yourself? Girl, do you know who the hell you are? Okay, you said you got it from the muscle, toodles do you. But walk like you got it from the muscle. Ain't a dang one thing nobody can come in here and say to you. Stop reading the comments. Don't go on the blogger's channel. Girl, keep moving the way you're moving if it's bothering you so much. And stop telling your mom everything. Child, bye. Okay, you don't know how to say that. Don't bother me. Say it again. Don't bother me and mean it. Say it again. I was just saying that. Tisha is that devil in a sheep's clothing, as she stated to Mel. Yeah, that was some nerve of her, phenomenal black woman. I said, girl, is you serious? You really let that come out your mouth and roll off your tongue? Girl, listen, you better send that back to the sender. Sheila B says the bigger kids weren't as concerned about Milani's safety as they should have been in the cold and dark. I agree. I agree. Bliss says their son used his mom's phone to record the trip. Remember when? Yes, that's what I said. So he don't have no phone, which means that she probably is against them having phones. Um, let's see. Stormy mental health is not Mel's fault, as Stormy had the issue before she met Mel. Exactly, Tisha. What you saying? Yes, she does. It's an issue that she's been fighting for a long time. Remember, she tells her story about how she became who she is today because she was at a very low place and she just wanted to do something that would build her up. Sorry, hey Shara, sweetie, what's up, Garner? I understand that we ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? They use Melody as a scapegoat. Yes, they does. Our song teacher needs to clean that nasty carpet and worry about those lawsuits. Lance said, worry about your carpet. Okay. Why we always watching it live in the dark? Can they turn some lights on or something? I need to know what's going on. And I can't watch Tisha because all she do is sound like a squeaky bird. I said, what? Get her off the screen, bro. I can't. Put those phones in the garage when Mel has them. I know that's right. They wouldn't even bring them in my house. I'll tell them to put them in a flower pot. Okay, outside the door. That's why I was in the bushes. Wait a minute. Let me see. 168 watching. Get off your wait a minute. Get off your tukas. Take a second to highlight the like icon. Mariah is up on the game. Yep, that's why she said she didn't want the phone. Simply beautiful. She didn't want that phone for a reason. Yep. She on it. I'm still hiding, waiting to come out. Let me make it plain. Also, Martell destroys his family and will forever mistreat Sugar Mama because she was the glue that was supposed to make Mel stay in the marriage. Exactly. He thought that, she's gonna go forth with this baby, and we're gonna stay together because she can't, she don't want to raise kids alone. I bet you got fooled, and every day that thing is gut punch you. I thought she was going to keep us. Now she don't. I don't want her. I don't want her. I want to see him when one of his girls start dating. Ooh, child. Stormy mother don't know who she's dealing with, and the millimeters are going to keep coming after both of them, and they're and they're like Beyonce Beehive. Yep, they are. They deep, okay? Stormy has become a liability for the own network. What will Carlos do? Nothing. He never do. The youngest are a year apart. Bliss is sad. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Martell calls all the other children, by their nicknames, but refused to call Sugar Mama by hers. And it's only because Mel calls her that. He's trying to stick it to Mel, but Mel ain't checking for you at all. Keep the blackout to Love and Marriage Huntsville going, even at the reunion. We must give Carlos a message. Hal, I ain't see that show in so long. I just be watching the clips and everything like that. I just haven't seen it. I'm hoping that I get a chance to watch the reunion because I want to definitely talk about it. But I have not saw it. Not because I was, doing the blackout, but just because I just haven't had the time. Fact Slick, that is by design. He will not call her nickname. It's done on purpose, definitely. Tay says that's what. Wait a minute. That's a way to call FaceTime and time he wants. Oh yeah, he know what he's doing. He calculated. All this is Carlos' fault. He allowing this to continue, and they all uses Mel as a scapegoat. They are need to hold themselves accountable for their business falling apart. Latoya said again, facts. His mentality is that of the youngest. You right about it, Garner. They are a year apart. He is trying to convince people that Knox was born when he and Mel was no longer together. It's a lie. Woman within. Hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. That's all it's about. You can't tell a lie that people already thought, figured out. It's over. The gig is up. Like, tell the truth, shame the devil. Okay, it is what the hell it is. You don't got nothing. You don't owe nothing to Melody. She's not even checking for you. Okay, 168 watching and 87 likes, almost 100 ghost watches up in here. Y'all gonna have to, y'all want to pass this test? Go ahead and hit that like button. Why not, honey? I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And subscribe while you at it. Right? My child was burnt from a family member doing that. Wow. The more Melody is not in his life, the more we will see how much of a good father he wasn't. Yep, because she's not holding his hand. Welcome to the chat, Davis. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Clicks and views, long time no see. What's up? Sugar Mama was like, take me home, Negro. Take me home, bro. I want to go home to my mama that's going to give me some authentic love. Okay. He kept saying your fan favorite. Yeah, did you hear him say that, Garner? I said, what the hell that's supposed to mean, bro? What you saying? Okay, he said, look at your fan favorite. I'm like, shut up. Martell is a sad, pathetic, low vibrational narcissist and disorder man child. Woo, child. Universal Love 878. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. He is jealous of his own kid and Melody while wanting to live a poly playboy lifestyle on the back of Melody. Woo, child. You said a whole mouthful. You right about it. I can agree, honey. I can agree. Woman within 100. He doesn't realize that all of the Eminem kids are in the fans' favorite. We not thinking about Knox. That's true. That's true. Most people like, no, we love the kids, but we not talking about him. At least someone said that Stormy tried it when she was in college. I hope she gets the help. She said that herself, Hill. She said that herself that in college she thought she just wanted to end it all. That's how her whole business came apart. And it's been going on for so long. I don't even know why she would pair herself in a reality TV setting. This is only going to make it worse. I want the best for her, and I pray that she gets the help that she needs. Because unfortunately, no matter if you got a baby, husband, family, or something, if you are struggling, you are struggling. You need somebody to give you what you need, honey. Attention for the ones in the bushes. Likes are free. Thank you, Tangela. Let them know, boo. Y'all better hit that like button. Don't keep playing with Shark. He needs to fix what he offended up before bringing extra around them babies, all the extra. Tay, you right. He needs to fix what he already has before he try to have some more, honey. Yes. Kirkland, hi. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. To the tea, always refreshing to drink. Nice pot of grapevine. What is it? Bergamot flavor. What you saying, Kirkland? Cause if you name anything about a drink, I might be missing it because I don't know nothing about it, but I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. What you saying? Cause I don't know, child. I don't know. That's why Letitia houses is a mess because she always in black. And I mean that house is a mess, like her. Cheryl, what the house look like, child? What the house look like? Hill, I agree. Stormy better get some help ASAP for real. That's like on a real note, like that's coming from the heart. She better get some help because I'm a little worried for her. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little worried. Love and marriage is not for her. No, not at all. You got to have a tough backbone, a strong and sturdy backbone. 202 in the chat enjoying the live, but 104 likes. Y'all better get with the program, honey. Get with the program. K Hayes, what's up? At 6 years old, definitely doesn't need a cell phone. Nope, because he want to make sure. He want to make sure that he is Oh, I just lost my place, honey, because I'm like, what happened? Oh, this is crazy. I gotta get back to the uh think I deleted most of the comments, y'all, but I'm here. I don't know what I just did, but I definitely went out and came back in. But Martell doesn't think Sugar Mama is his, so he treats her differently. But it's mental child abuse. All business now 24 and welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. That's a shame. You know, and he's going to be dealt with for that. Tisha sound like she was punched in the face by Marcel and broke her nose and never got medical attention to have it fixed. Vanity, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Not a broken nose and never got medical attention. Child, listen, please hit that like button, Geneva says. Okay, business now 24. He knows she is his and admitted it on the camera. Yeah, because he ain't want none of Melody. He said she done went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't want her coming after me. Trolls Martell should never even see Sugar Mama ever again. And I hope the judge asks them who they want to live with, and it will be all over for Martell, the snake. I believe so too, Mentor. If he didn't put the fear of God in them. Stormy fake, she don't at all act depressed, dancing with bands of money in her hands. That's not how a depressed person act. Fake. Cheryl, I agree. I also think she has a misconstrued conception of what money does. Money is to financially support you. It's not going to make you happy or sad. Unfortunately, it might add and contribute to your happiness, but it's not going to cover what you need mentally. So she probably should try to go sit on somebody's couch and join Martell. Okay, I guarantee y'all that Martell was the man a paternity test on Sugar Mama. He believes what Messy Wanda says. And I probably so, Latoya. Bliss says no boots, no gloves, sweatshirts on, heavy coats, and Martell told them to build a snowman and snowball fight. Frostbites 101. Listen, I was like, Martell, stop lying. You know them kids. You ain't just run out the house. You didn't do it because you didn't want to do it. Now, when they get sick, who the hell gonna be in the doctor's office? It ain't gonna be you. It's gonna be Melody. That's messed up. Donna D in the building. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I just hope Melody lawyers are collecting all this evidence. Martell doesn't need any of Melody's money and should only supervise visitation. She's practicing. Where's it at? Listen, Donna D, listen. I pray that they do go back to court. And even this 7 days on, 7 days off, I think is a little extreme because it doesn't allow the kids to get settled in. And at the moment that the kids are getting settled in, here they being uprooted again with their dad. I don't like that, but you know, to each his own. But I definitely pray for the same things that you are praying for. Why is it that Mel hating trolls still in here? Child, all the time. And I just clicked out the chat and came back in. And a lot of them comments I wasn't able to see. I just went out and came back in. But if I would have saw them, I would have got them, honey. Martell still wants custody of Melody, and it's sad. Yep, Kim Mel needs to say Tisha talk about them lawsuits y'all have. And she's not. You heard what Stormy said, taking up for them, talking about I don't know nobody that did run a successful business. You ain't famous or you ain't running a business until you get sued. It's a lot of people that don't get sued. You know what I mean? So I don't know where that came from. Sexy Mama 60 says hello. I'm late. What's up, Sexy Mama? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. And where is Sheree? She left. She's packed her bags. No, she packed his bag and told him to go on back to Huntsville. She ain't interested, honey. I don't think they kicking it no more. Robert says blackout. What's up, Miss Nina? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Sharon chat. What's up? Meek. What's up, babes? What's up? Sheree ain't fooling with Martell talking about he wants more kids. Child, listen, Sheree says, I've been locked up my cat, honey. It's a hell no for me. Until he is diagnosed as a narcissist, he will remain a jerk to the woo. What is it? I ain't even gonna try it level. Okay. 10th level. Okay. He is definitely going to do it, Tanja. He's gonna always be that person. Miss Nina says, done. I hit the like button. Stormy pretends that she is struggling to get her business going. She used her husband money. He is a former NBA player. Is he, Kim? I missed that. Y'all know I don't know nothing about no sports, honey. I love all of them children. I just don't agree with anyone mixing children up without counseling. Tay, I agree. I think that's a true thing. I agree. You guys are speaking. Perkins, what's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Kim says, I'm still here. Thank you. I want to know why he didn't get the phone before Melody announced about her new boo. Miss Nina, he didn't get it because he wasn't thinking about it. He was trying to think. His first plan was to get through the front doors. Once he found out that didn't work, and she happened to announce her new boo in the middle of that, then he decided, okay, that didn't work. How else can I get through her doors? Because since she's not gonna let me in the front door, so that's how that plan came into. Um, Tay says, I'm here. Kat says, hey everyone, what's up, Kat? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Meek says, AC been quiet. I guess hotel got her quiet. Can't even wish Mavic Knox son holy happy birthday because of him. Yeah, it's crazy. But let me tell you something, Meek. That says a lot about her character because ain't nobody gonna shut me the hell up for me to denounce my child. It's my son's birthday, and I'm sorry you got all that stuff over there going on. But I beg to differ. I'm going to holler to the mountaintop about mine. So the fact that he got that much control that you didn't even say happy birthday to your son online, but you can get on here and address somebody else, a Miss Wanda, a Melody, people that don't even got no direct connection and relationship to you, but you're not going to get on here and say happy birthday because Martell told you to. Child, where the hell are you from and who the hell is your mama? Because it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Mentor says Terry Sugar Mama threw up. She didn't have a potty accident. Okay, Mentor, I ain't know what happened. I just felt like either way, Sugar Mama was like, what the hell is you pulling out your phone for? What the hell is so funny? In the words of Until He Do Right by Melody, everything he, where's it at? Going to fail. Absolutely, Latoya, everything. One by one. Melody manifested that fine amen. She with and Martell punch in the air. He is tight as those pants he wears. Cheryl, you know he fight in the air. You know he is, honey. Sorry, them phones would get water damage. Slick said, oop, I dropped them in the water. I was giving them a bath and child, they just went dead. I can't. Every time the kids come home, he would get tired of replacing them. I know that's right, Slick. I'm with you. Pretty Accountant says money only eliminates your true character. Illuminate your true character. It does. Meek says, as Cheryl looked like Mel, Mystery Man sent her Louis Vuitton for Christmas. She just posted it. Ooh, Meek, I gotta go check it out, honey. I gotta check it out. Let's hope she manifests him going into a mental institution. Tanja, I know you're here helping me, but get your butt offline, bro. Not manifesting a mental institution. I can't. Y'all is dumb. Flossie says, she agreed with you, Cheryl. I seen and said that too. Back to the trip to Target. Did you guys hear one of the girls tell? No, I didn't hear it, Kat. I remember Melody said that they decided the 7-on-7 off amongst one another, but agree there's no stability for the children. Miss Nina, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it because it's like as soon as they get uprooted and you got them living one kind of way, then they over here this kind of way. And he didn't need them for a whole 7 days. What you doing with him? You only did that to spite her, but now when you notice that it ain't spiting her, I bet he take her back to court like, I'm only gonna need the weekend. I'm having a new job and my job consists of a lot more. I'm only going, and unfortunately for mothers, we don't get the choice whether we want the kids for 7 days or not. These guys can do whatever they choose to, and we always got to be present. We don't get to have the choices that they had. Sheree was PR with benefits. Oh yeah, you know it, Tanja, you know it. Let me see. Martell should be allowed to see the kids every other weekend, Friday to Monday. That's it. Trish, I agree. Hey, Trish, what's up, babes? I agree. Martell, we ain't practiced that at all, Kat. Listen, lady, Sherry is never wanting to take care no children on that. What woman would after they grown? Listen, you can never pay me. My kids is big, okay? And I ain't going backwards. So you cannot come over here with no kids. You can have those, okay? Tell the mama to keep them because I ain't got time. Nope. I wouldn't trust anything Martell bought for them children. Those phones. Listen, Donna D, not a teddy bear because it might be a camera in the eyeballs, okay? Nothing he buy them. I'll be happy to rip the whole thing apart. I'm going to go back and buy it for y'all again. But this one your daddy gave you, honey, I need to check and make sure ain't no camera in the eyeballs of the teddy bear or the doll baby. Child, listen, I can't. Martell got those kids last Tuesday, which means he had them 2 weeks because Mel don't get them this weekend. They were out of school for 2 weeks, and Martell has had them 2 weeks. Wow. Hey, Betty, what's up, babes? K Head says Stormy husband didn't play in the NBA. He played 1 year overseas. Okay. I believe Hotel Holt is jealous of Sugar Mama didn't keep him and Mel together. Oh, Robin, I agree. Tay says exactly. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share, and hit your notification bell. Thank you, Tanja. When the kids go to sleep, the phones will go swimming in the toilet. Right. I'm with you, Slick. Done. I flushed them. My bag. I didn't know. Mommy had to go to the bathroom, honey. And before you know it, you had your phone on the countertop, and I just put my hand up there and whoop, it went in the toilet. Yes, honey. Meant she doesn't get time until this weekend, who's 2 weeks for him. Okay, I got you, Betty. Either way, it should have never been on social media on live. Yes, I agree. Martell is forcing his kids to bond with Knox. I noticed those kids aren't bonding with him. Knox is a product of him and Closall. Oh yeah. Uh Parker Jackson, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Closall just sits on that gray chair and goes live to talk about Mel. She's a sad case. She should have said happy birthday to her baby, but I digress, honey. I don't watch only the views. I got you. Me too. I haven't watched it in a while. I just didn't have time. Not that I was a part of the blackout or not. I just didn't have time. I usually watch it at work, but whoever was there didn't stop recording it, so I couldn't even do it there. Cheryl Howard pants so tight. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Flossie says, ask Cheryl Howard, pants so tight is cutting the circulation to his brain. Y'all play too much. 278 in the chat. Y'all better hit that like button. Y'all showing all this love. Y'all said, Char, I missed you, child. I missed you. You better come live more often. I'll be trying, y'all. I got to get my life together. Why isn't he posting things AC doing on live? Martell would get busted upside of his head. No, sir. I'm not playing with you. Tell you right about it, child. If Martell thinks he can stop us from loving Sugar Mama and start loving his other son, he has another thing coming. Sugar Mama, where you at? Where you at? Wait a minute. Sugar Mama has thousands of internet TTs, and we don't play about our Sugar Mama. Not at all, mentor. Not at all. Chat, that pic of Sugar Mama accident needed one of you good old fashioned. Listen, Kim, for real, okay? It needed a good old fashioned commentaries, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it should have never been posted. But I just didn't have the energy, Kim. I was like, I can't, because this might not be a clean cut for me. And I'm trying to stay holy, y'all. I'm trying to stay holy. And I want Jesus to keep playing on my side. So I'm trying to stay with it. Some people, when they're not happy, they don't want anyone else around them to be happy. Ooh, child. I know a couple of them kind, honey. Latoya says Martell thought Sheree was going to be stepmother to his kids to seem like his family oriented. Even Sheree ran from him. Everybody gonna run. They gonna say this nigga crazy as hell. They gonna say gotta go. Forrest Gump on him. Okay, he gonna wake up feeling the side of the bed like, ooh, wasn't she just here? And child, they gotta got up, pack their bags, and say, I'm out of here, honey. Hey, Sharon Chat, what's up? Ken Clark in the building. Make it do what it do what it do. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Cancel Martell Holt and call Child Protective Services. Right, Ken Clark? Get him out of here. Agree with you, Winter. Mel had COVID. Oh, Mel had bliss. Mel had C, so Martell kept them on extra week of Xmas. Okay, got you. Ken Clark says, hey Tanja, I agree with Mentor. That little boy Knox is horrible. Yes, he is. He need a butt whooping, child. I would have gave it to him, honey. I would take one of those cameras. That he sent in the house and put it on a full show. Oh yeah, I'm with you. Put on a full show. I would have him crying on his pillow and in his car. Yes, yes, yes. Knox is a reflection of Martell. His karma will come through his baby boy. Yep. Let me see. It's all fun till them kids start asking questions, honey. Hi, Miss Linda. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Knox is a demon seed. Child, y'all said it, not me, honey. Children of the corn. Ken Clark, not children of the corn, honey. I would give him something to look at. Put on the whole show, honey. He'd be mad as hell. He bugged my house or the phones or the teddy bear or the doll baby, honey. Ken Clark, crazy sexy mama. I think even the Eminem kids know that Martell is touched. Yes, they do. They don't pay him no mind. They like, we gotta deal with him all our life, honey. We got a long way till we 18. God dang it. They are so smart kids. Yes, they are, Kim. Yes, they are. Martell made sure Knox put that that cheap stick in the cart. Wait a minute. Oh, chapstick in the cart. If Closelaw ain't putting on, that's what I heard somebody say this morning. Cheryl, I forget who it was, but I was listening to somebody this morning. I didn't even peep that. Him and this chapstick. I'm like, you could have gave him anything else out that cart, but you just happened to give him this chapstick. Bye, sir. Bye. Good afternoon to Ken Clark and Miss Linda. That's what Angie is saying. He beat his mom up too. What? He knocked them all the hell out. He said, you know what? My mom ain't get it. Let me punch you all upside your head and see if you get it. Child, listen. Hey, Angie Boo. Um, Good afternoon, sexy mama. 293 watching and 204 likes. Get the likes to match. Y'all almost there. Y'all almost got it. Okay. Miss Linda says, hey, Ken, my boo. Okay. I don't understand why grown people talking about a baby. That stuff is crazy. I don't know how to take that. I don't think they're talking about the baby. I think they're talking about the behavior of the baby. But let me know if I'm taking that the wrong way or not. I don't know how you coming. He just needs his little straw hat and overalls. Not children of the corn. That's what he said, Angie. Hello, Cheryl. Children of the corn. That's funny. Um, all right, let me see. Let me see. I'm about to hop off of here. I just don't want to miss nobody's comment. She by I'm about to be in the diapers and he has a kids in diapers. Exactly. Not children of the corn. Ken Clark crazy slick. Flossie, I would be acting like my mom was there. Even if wait a minute. Flossie, I would be acting like my man was there even if he wasn't. I would be twirling my behind like it was a blender, like I was in a blender and screaming and hollering like it was wearing me out. Mentor said I would have gave him a whole show, honey. I would have made him think my man was there even if he wasn't. Darn it. Hey, Linda Bliss Mel was on live twice last week. When did she see or are you talking about earlier this year? Um, when Knox saw that Sugar Mama was getting items out of the cart, he cried and looked at Martell and said, I want that. Okay, Lady B. What's up, Lady B? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um, hey Shar, happy holidays. Same to you, Sunshine 488. What's up? Cheryl says, hey Miss Linda, hey sis, how you doing? Angie says, good afternoon, Lady B. Nobody talking about the baby. It's the poor behavior. I'm with you, Lee. I'm with you. Martell needs all of that chapstick from eating all them all them groceries, honey. She said he go front to back, honey. That's what she said. The groceries was full of junk treat soda, but he gets on Mel about apple juice. It was poor probably Slaw's groceries. Hall, it probably was. She probably said, don't bring him home without going food shopping. You know we ain't got nothing in here. Nah, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing, but it probably was. Back in the day, black women used to look in the bassinet, whatever you call it, and if it was a ninja baby, they said it ain't going to be he that were right. Ken Clark, you just messed me up. You know I don't know that much slang, but I got you. I think I understand what you're saying. Young Peasy said earlier in the chat, Martell for a president, and I said then that means the side chicks will be storming the Capitol. Listen, Tasha, I ain't see it, but hell to the now, we can't have that going on at all. Betty says Martell has C. Knox had been sick for a while now. Um, Let me see. I saw that he plays that baby act. He knows how to play. Yeah, and he knows Martell's gonna give him everything he wants. Hello, Slick, my boo. Angie is speaking. Lady B. Let me see. Let me wrap y'all up. Lady B says, hello, Slick. Angie says, at Lady B, I caught that, but people are saying I'm too much into it. Nah, I don't think you are. Young Peasy is straight up true. Um, he looks like a straight scrub out in the Huntsville streets with the kids. Yeah, that thing he did, that first video he did, Sweet Brown, that video he did where he was all sweating and correcting Sugar Mama. I said, what the hell done got into him? Did the streets beat him up already? Have he gotten his karma already? Because he looked it bad. I ain't like that. I would have Knox pulled up on the fire, okay? He hit me, child. He gonna learn his lesson right where he thought he was gonna embarrass me. I'm with you, Cheryl. Block Young Peasy. Okay, okay. Is he here? Um, hello, lady. She said it's sharp front to back, nasty. Okay, you're gonna need a whole lot of that chapstick. That's what they said. Tangy will block him. Linda Gamble. That top lip is burnt up. Martell and close off. Child, they doing things in the bedroom, y'all. They doing things. Knox pinches. That is why Tank was showing her how to protect herself. Those children were never on that wave until that demon seed. Woo, child. We had problems in the other chats. Okay, thank you, Miss Linda. Y'all know I don't be in the chat like that on other people's chat, but I thank you because if I do see it, I am gonna block them. I'll take your word for it. At Lady B, hello, Shara, forgive me. I'm late and trying to play catch up. It's all good, Lady B. What's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Tay says that's right. Sugar Mama go put them paws on Knox. She gonna put him down. Get down or lay down. Either way you want to do it, you going down, honey. Thanks, Tangent. Young Peasy does not respect our chat. So if you ever see him, he has to go. Y'all got my full permission. Um, let me see. Angie says, lights up the video, y'all. Light it up, honey. Light it up. Miss Linda, happy holidays, my boo. Martell can't kiss my kids at all. Don't Knox get kicked out of daycare. Didn't not did he? Ooh, child. Listen, y'all been faithful to me and y'all stayed with me the whole time. I could dig it. I love y'all much, checkmates. Listen, I know. It isn't something that you wanted to hear. It isn't something that you wanted to accept, and it wasn't something you're ready to digest. However, in life, you must make a choice and just make sure that you aren't the spy, but let God do the spying for you. If it's necessary to be on your lap, it will drop on your lap. If it isn't, you should let life go on and be okay with life and people moving the hell on. It is what the hell it is. If you guys are not following me on Facebook or Instagram, my name is Healthy Living with Shar over there. Go check me out. Whole different world of content. Also, my new YouTube channel is here. Wisdom is free. Okay, y'all go check it out and subscribe and check that new video out and give it a thumbs up. I will be dropping more content there. Tomorrow, I will be there recapping the Shawnee O'Neal Destination. I do. I've watched it. I liked it, and there's love in the air. You don't want to miss it. Make sure your notification bell is on. We talking about whatever. We talking about the fake, the gags, and the giggles. Okay, whatever I feel fit. That's what we gonna do, and I want y'all to be a part of that. I love y'all, checkmates. Y'all stay with me. I'm with y'all. I love y'all back. I'ma holla at you until next time. Bye.